Rita Hanscom, Deputy Attorney General.
Bill Early, Regional Chief Executive for the American Red Cross of San Diego and Imperial Counties.
Roger Doherty, Senior Director of Public Affairs and Brand Communications for Kaiser Permanente.
Gary London, President of the London Group Realty Advisors.
Lynn Reeser, Chief Economist, PLNU.
Jerry Sanders, President and CEO of the San Diego Regional Chamber of Commerce. So I'm just going to throw out the first question this morning. Why don't you tell us about your personal journey towards fitness?
I saw this crazy thing on television of people just pushing themselves well beyond their limits, the Ironman triathlon, and I said, those people are crazy. I want to do that. So made it part of my goal, and here I sit now, having completed several Ironman triathlons.
I'm from California. I always loved being outdoors, so I always loved to swim and bicycle and be outdoors. And as a girl, never want to get fat, so I would exercise twice a day, whatever it took to do that.
Well, I had a roommate in college at Berkeley who was on the cross-country team, and he dragged me out every morning to run the Berkeley Hills, and I started out as a runner at age 19, and now I'm not allowed to go out on the streets anymore, so I just work out here. You're the very ambassador of fitness, Jerry.
Well,
you turn your life around.
Yeah.
I've known you for 30 years. I've never seen you healthier.
So, you know, one of the things that I figured when I was in the mayor's office was I could let it kill me or I could survive it. And at 276 pounds, I wasn't going to survive it, I didn't think. And my wife didn't think so either. So I started working out with a trainer a couple days a week, and then I just started walking. How has this contributed to your personal success in business? I know that we all know a healthy, fit person actually does better than others. So how's it worked out with you, Bill?
Well, I would say that when I was a lawyer for almost 25 years, it was the thing that really kept me sane because of just the hours and the stress involved and the high stakes. And now it's just part of life.
I just go to the gym and I eat lunch at my desk. So it's just part of my day. And if I didn't go to the gym at lunch, the day seems so long. So it kind of breaks it up and gives me the energy to stick with it.
I think most of being physically fit is about its mental upside, which is to say I'm able to think more acutely, I'm able to work harder, I'm able to really perform at a much higher level for my clients because I'm physically strong.
So what's one of your tips for success on getting exercise with really a busy schedule and a busy routine?
You know, beyond getting up early, there's some days where that can't happen, and when that does happen, I think you just need to look for the opportunities. Take the stairs, not the elevator. Walk to meetings if you can. Anything to be active, any amount of activity is going to be helpful on a busy day like that.
My associates in the office laugh at me. They say I know every gym in the world and the hotel, so I always want to check in, find out where the gym is.
Well, you know, that's an interesting point. What do you do when you're on the road? And some of you, I imagine, are on the road quite a bit.
It's finding the gym in the hotel. And if there's not one in the hotel or it's not good, there's usually a gym within a couple square miles of the hotel. So that's the first thing when you check in. Where's the fitness facility? And if they don't have one or you're somewhere odd, go out and jog. I mean, you know, the streets, the outdoors are always there.
Most of my international travel is to a track meet. So I don't usually find a gym. I'm just at the, in my competition, and then I just go home.
You know, another important part of, obviously, of exercise and the fitness regime is eating. You know, what's a tip for people who are busy all the time? How do you cut out some things that you don't necessarily think you need?
Avoid the sweetened beverages, the sports drinks. Just water is what you should be drinking. And then for me personally, and what I'd recommend is cut out the sugar. Processed sugar is bad.
Well, I like lots of fruits and vegetables, so I like those. Yeah, I like sweets, so I'll eat them. I'll just exercise a little more.
So it's more exercise so you can eat what you want.
This is honest.
That's what are the hallmarks of a good program if you're going to be building one?
I think just like in business, what gets measured gets done, and what gets rewarded gets done.
It is incentives, and also I think there's a competitive force. So when people are all trying to get to a certain target, a certain number of steps, or a certain number of points, there is somewhat of a competitive force, which is a positive element. Everyone's trying to get most pounds reduction in their weight or whatever. So incentive, competition, I think those are good positive forces.
You know, one of the things that the Chamber partners with Kaiser Permanente on every year is an opportunity for everybody to get a jump start on the new year. And Roger, you want to talk about Get Fit?
Yeah, so Get Fit San Diego is a program. We're in our 4th year with the Chamber in partnership. It's a program that we did at Kaiser Permanente. We started it internally about a decade ago. The purpose really is to get people off the couch and get them active, because once they build a healthy habit over that 30-day period, the hope is, and what we find is, once that habit is built, they'll stick with it. And so we're partnering with the Chamber to expand that to all San Diegans.
For those of you that are Chamber members or aren't, everything's free. You just go to getfitsd.org.
And this year we had adapted it a little. Last year we started right on the 1st of January, and we found that, you know, a lot of people need a couple extra days. So we're going to start the 2nd week of January in the 2nd week. So sign-ups are going on now, and it's free. So there's really no reason not to sign up to be Get Fit.